Hey everybody, Las Vegas Collectibles here. It's been a while. Me and my wife been working with the baby over here on the side yard, and just trying to clean it up a little bit. We got all this aloe vera. Back was hurting, so I decided to watch. AIH put out a video about sports cards being investments, and he's very focused on the return of certain cards. Just in my mind, from what I'm hearing, sounds like he's using the fact that cards have a return, a positive return. So if you buy something for $1 and you get $5 back, that's a positive return, right? So if you get a positive return back on something, it sounds like he's using that as a justification for calling something an investment. So if you had a Patrick Mahomes card and it goes up 50x, 100x, well, then that's an investment. And I don't think that's really what he was trying to say, but I don't have a lot of time. I'm tired. My back hurts. That's what I heard. He brings up that there's this guy named Jeremy talking about how sports cards are investments. I used to be really passionate about this subject. I used to try to help the community. I used to talk to community members, especially in YouTube, and I used to try to, call them out in my own way about using the term investment on social media to a bunch of people who are uneducated into what that term implies, right? Whether it be financially implying it, culturally implying it, implying the word investment to plants. The word is just a word. And you can use it in millions of different ways, especially if you're trying to justify doing something stupid. So the term investment, when it comes to sports cards, I think is used on the side of people trying to sell you crap. That's just my belief. If you were to call something like sports cards gambling, which many people argue gambling is an investment. Many people argue that gambling and investment, those two terms, are synonyms. So if you told people buying into sports cards is the same as gambling, it carries a negative connotation. So it causes people to be less excited and less eager to just give up their money because they fully are. There's no hiding it, right? There's no like, oh, it's not gambling, it's investing. If you were calling it out as gambling, people would have less excuses to participate, right? Like if you go into a casino and they didn't call it gambling, they called it sports betting, you'd be more likely to participate, right? Right? They don't call it gambling, they call it sports betting. It's so ridiculous. So I'm at the point now, though, in my life where I don't have the energy or time or honestly the passion to really pursue this continued mission of redefining the term investment in just our culture, not even just in sports cards, in our culture. Right? They use the term investments when it comes to sneakers, clothes. You can use the term investment for my aloe. You see that big old aloe right there? That thing is older than my house. It gave birth to all the aloes in that pot, all the aloes along this wall, all the aloes in this other pot. I got aloes in my front yard, all over my house. I got aloe vera. And so the amount of money I've put into this aloe as far as water, soil, that's really it. I could say I put $25 into this aloe vera total. And look at all those baby aloe veras I got. These are just the ones that you can see. So I can say I invested $25 and got all these aloe veras, which I could go on Facebook Marketplace and sell all of these for $5. The big one, 25. I could separate all those, sell all those for $5. I could 500 times my money. So it was an investment. You can call whatever you want an investment. Look at this beautiful flower bed my wife and I did. This is great. Look at how healthy those things are. Beautiful. It's a good day. Take care, everybody. Just because somebody calls something an investment doesn't mean you need to put all your money into it. It's just a word.